Did you know one of the greatest supercars in the world only exists because Enzo Ferrari was rude to a tractor maker? Or that an old car company put a serpent eating a man on the front of their car and they meant it? Today we discuss 6 of the most dramatic origin stories of the car world. August Horch was an engineer, but not a really modest one. He started off working for Mercedes-Benz, and then eventually in 1899 left to start his own company. He was largely successful. He pushed automotive designs, campaigning for larger engines and more powerful cars. But that's when the problem started. His shareholders wanted greater sales, more revenue, and didn't really care for cutting-edge innovation. So he was eventually pushed out of his company and even lost the rights to his own name. So in 1909, when he was looking for a new name for his company, he tried to reinvent his own name. In German, Horch meant to listen, and in Latin, to listen was Audi. In 1932, Audi again merged with the original Horch company, along with DKU and Wanderer, to form Auto Union. And the logo of Auto Union was the 4 interlocking circles, meaning the union of the 4 companies. And that's where we get the iconic brand Audi. You've probably heard this one before. BMW's iconic logo looking like an airplane propeller, reflecting their heritage as an airplane manufacturer in World War I. The blue and white looking like the sky breaking through propeller blades. It feels too clean not to be true, except it isn't. BMW was founded in 1916 out of Rapp Motorworks, which was an aircraft manufacturer in Bavaria. In 1917, when they were rebranding, they retained the original circular design of the Rapp logo. And the blue and white quadrants in their logo aren't really sky and propeller. They're the official colors of the Bavaria region. The whole interpretation of the propeller came much later. And over time, this public image and advertising strategy for the logo became folklore. As a bonus fact, after World War I, BMW was banned from producing aircraft engines. So they started producing motorcycles, like the one I got there. And the R32, the iconic model, actually saved the company we know today. Now we come to our iconic tractor story. Ferruccio Lamborghini wasn't just a village tinkerer. After World War II, Italy needed to recover from the war. They needed agriculture to start up again. And Lamborghini, seeing this problem, took surplus military equipment and using his mechanical prowess, turned it into tractors. Over time, he turned Lamborghini Trattori into a really successful agricultural company. And by the 60s, he could own multiple of his own Ferraris. He genuinely loved the cars, but he noticed one critical problem: repeated clutch failures. He looked at his cars and realized that the Ferraris were using the same clutch system as his tractors, and he knew how to fix the problem. So he went to Maranello, the Ferrari factory, and met Enzo Ferrari. Ferrari dismissed him, saying that a simple tractor manufacturer could never understand supercars, and that moment created a competitor. In 1963, Automobili Lamborghini was founded in Bolognese. He wasn't chasing Ferrari and racing dominance. He just wanted to make cars that drove well and performed superbly. And the iconic bull logo does go back to his agricultural history, but also a bit of superstition. You see, Lamborghini was a Taurus, and he loved bulls. Hence, the iconic Lamborghini logo. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And subscribe, because we're going to do a part 2 with even stranger stories. And let's move on to the icon himself, Enzo Ferrari. Before Ferrari was a car company, it was a racing obsession. Enzo himself started off as a race car driver and then a team manager. In the 1920s, Enzo ran Alfa Romeo's racing division under the banner Scuderia Ferrari, meaning the Ferrari stable. And this is where the horse enters the story. During World War I, Italy's flying ace was Francesco Baracca, and he bore the prancing horse on his plane's fuselage. Enzo loved the man, and a few years after his death, Enzo met his parents. They suggested that he use the prancing horse on his race cars for good luck. The prancing horse on the yellow shield initially appeared on Alfa Romeo's racing division run by Ferrari, and eventually on the logo of his own race cars. The company Subaru doesn't come from war, racing, or insults. It actually means unification in Japanese. But also in Japanese, the word Subaru is a name for the Pleiades star cluster, also called the Seven Sisters. But if you look at the logo carefully, you'll just see 6 stars, not 7. Why? Because Subaru was formed when 6 separate Japanese companies merged to form the iconic brand. 1 large star for the parent company and the 6 smaller ones for the companies that joined it. And that's a big contrast to the European brands. They wanted unity in Japan, and they wanted a simple logo modeled after the stars, just to show unification of the various companies in Japan. And while Subaru looked up into the stars, our next company looked back into the Middle Ages. Now for that serpent story. Alfa Romeo didn't invent their own logo. They just used an existing coat of arms. When the company was founded in 1910 in Milan, it combined 2 iconic symbols of the city. On the left, a red cross on a white field, the emblem of Milan, and on the right, a biscione, a giant serpent swallowing a man. The serpent dates back to the Visconti family, the medieval rulers of Milan. While it's not really certain what the logo actually means, a man being consumed by the serpent or a man being reborn. And in a day and age where logos needed to be rebranded and polished and simplified, Alfa Romeo stuck to its roots and kept the serpent, an ancient symbol that they really meant to keep forever. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for part 2 that's going to be out next week.